Ajuta, Wangakun pistol piki. Shagjikin lorchawa dauma? Kavavulpa mulchi kumana. Kinkun shachiking ni kinkun oba mulira jikun? Wamakun bes, chinpalamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko sercha domandoma? Tuni pudu! Rana nu prata dunk no sercha ichua penki! Muchashak pangpa, inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunk walya gando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay thaudunga. Yumalith kain kotun, chilo mulra de nebobo. Munka kun biskang, bamulara.
Sì, gratulo da pograshi ogni un compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, dita patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kun tichaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Kachi kun ita haldonga. Ikin kuno ba mulerachi kun. Simo podonar diodunga ku hunkabe. Takum justak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadana nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runda dijo tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching bala mule tunking ba nunotek. Tuk ning chatukune mule rabes. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukasmak talea. Tong abungsha umninong. Wanga kumbis king balemurai. Witam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuwanga chuntize. Manaman atota Hakkijukrata bola shui chongatong. Jongkno bunka mulet. Watana wama mulera. Kenjun jubashak. No bule mulera ji jonitun. Turji chiwi itato. Witam boragatong. Mulera siyang turong ni na potata tuangachu. Ke puna bunanai chatu chinba mulera tuanga. To chinga no kunik. Kavatumpa ku peliano momakata. Wanga kubist kiabol mulia. Ka ching chana na wagaba kon. Kavatumpa ku pelion bonantea. Kavatumpa ku palia mukapata. Bunana chaku. Ikun kono pule marach. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki kokora jiji. Kawana bot atagwa. Kagidora. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelruth. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening. If you... Back again. Excellent. My funds were getting... You played well in our last match, but luck... How dare you accuse me of cheating? It's not my fault you lost. I'm just a good player. Or maybe you need to buy some better cards. Go talk to Uriah over there. He can sell you some cards to improve your deck. Unless you want to play again. If... Back again. Excellent. You played well? Back again. You played well. Back again. You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again? If you're ever looking for a...
Go away.
Ciscanichu, Kimba Mulirap Wanaji, Kimba no kunixat abon, kakinja nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
1,
Oscar, Kiska Nichu, the Huba Botenia no Gigi Piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea! 2,
Kiyokaku, Kimba Mulira Dwanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Kiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chaju.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Jum na apike! 3, Go away. One, 2, 3.
This gang war's getting out of hand. Vulkars aren't just attacking the...
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Tong Patoga Smaktilia, Rabis Yubong Kuki Pankpa, Tong Itwamaji, Human Act in Ikatune,
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi, Kiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chaju.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku, Kimba Mulira Dwanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Kiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chaju.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yobasa, Kimba Mulira Dwanaji, Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on...
So,
When I met up with Zalbar... Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations. The Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. There's only the Becks are left, not... You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya huki.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. My name's Holden, baby. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Gang, you know? I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Evanhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll... Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old Holden charm... I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to... I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me. Hey, baby. I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik. I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. Shove up! Hey, baby, Becky. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted. Just kill Dia and then go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping. What do you mean what happened? She took her vibro blade and came after me like she was harvesting a bantha pelt. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. You can do that if you want, but I doubt You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Do us both a favor and don't waste my time with stupid threats. If I let her get away with it, fine by me. Hey, baby. What? Hey, baby. But I'm... Damn it. What? Although, if I... Hey, baby. You're... What? Oh, if I... You're... If I let... You're threatening me? Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun. Mucho shakapaka.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human akung ikatune, chi itakangki, chana kilikon, chiwa itakangki. Ciao baso, Gino. Patoga yakfuli kokala Gigi. Tingkuin koka, tanghit, Smilia. Tingkuin koka, patoga yakfuli kokala. Ki mulira kung king. Tanghit. Topa na otobokasa, pampa ki mulira kung king. Kimba no konik dota. Patisa. Uba baska duana chichopa muska. Kimba ni chalora kun. Iyuma batmalyo no chachiska. Topa na otobokasa. Topa na otobokasa. Kakincha na wabaka Uchua penki Tony tuama Kak Uchua penki Tony tuama ji human act in ikatun Tony tuama ji human act in ikatune Chon muri Cha skranki to patslimo Chi ita kanki Chana kilikon Kimba muli Uchua penki Ton chas Kakincha nawa Uchua penki Tony tuama ji human act in Tony tuama chas Coba Kak Uchua penki Kak Chiska nichu Kimba muli radwana ji Kimba no kunixat abog Kakincha
I saw Callow Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business. I wonder if he'd give me an autograph.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki gokogala ka chikun ita haldonga iking takum juz miki grabul mogo kachichu ita modunga dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut mogisha ponga bolo kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki gokogala ka chikun ita haldonga iking kuno bamulera chikun slim kipona ona na kacho kimba mulera tuana taupa botenya gochocho piti Kaladumpa kulpatachi chonai saudunga Taukum just rundi haudunga tongkimba nangkongkek Chibedwana ni bobo Taris manaris Tongjonea hakono Tonga buksha unenong Kara volpamus Laboda na rinkis matoma Inkin slimo podona mulera Chioka kolmolera Inkunjo peshak Nova muleraji Tachi chonai saodunga Taukum justak mike grabilmo Chibedwana ni bobo Tongarun shanunja Tauis manaris Tongjonea hakono Mulera yonunaze Chichin wibedwanaita
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tunirannanu pratatuncho Searcha toma toma Kalavui pamulji Kumana Kinkon shashiken Nekenkon
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's
Kachichonai saodunga Taukum justak mike grabilmogo Rundi haudunga tongkimba nangkongkek Wana kumbis 같이 존나이 싸우던가 더욱 굶주스탁 미케 그랍을 먹어 돌바다고 깊어나 오나 날 가족 김바물이라도 왔나 다우빠 못됐냐고 조준이라 나누 브라타 둥켜 설자 도마토마 다와를 밤을지 구만 둥이라 나누 브라타 둥켜 설자 도마토마 다와를 밤을지 구만 지옥가 걸머리라 곤조 배샥 노바 몰래라지 저리요 도랑지 나바 pudo donera nano prata dumno serca joapan undi haudongatong tunira nano prata dumkyo serca toma Kalawi pamilji Paris manaris Donjone ahakkonong Nulerayo nuna Kava tumpa kurpi ja mokapapa Siskani cho Jinkin konoba mure Rundi hautonga tonkin banang kongkek Wana kumbes Jinpayamu Jibeduana ni bobo Tongnamu Rundi hautonga tongkimbat Tunirannanu prata tunkyo Serca toma Kalawi pamilji kumana Jibedu Tunirannanu prata tunkyo Serca toma Kalawi pamilji kumatachi chonai saudunga Taukum justak mike grabil mogo Turpat rundi haudunga tongkin banang tongkek Wana kumbes jinpayamu Kava tumpa kurpi yeya moka papa Jiskani cho Labola na rinkis matoma Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun Yinova mulera kinkun chikun Mucha shag pangpa Labola na rinkis matoma Yinkin slimo podona mulera Labola na rinkis matoma Yinkin slimo podona mulera Tonga buksha umenong Kava voi pamilsi Kumanabak mulera Juniyun Labola na rinkis matoma Yinkin slimo podona Paris manaris Donjone ahakkonong Nulerayo nunaze Tonga toras materia Tunirannanu prata tunkyo Serca toma Aku cikopa Jino mule Tachi chonai saudunga Taukum justak mike grabil mogo Labola na rinkis matoma Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun Rundi hautonga tongkin banang kongkek Wana kumbes jinpayamui kunung kabi Tuknen tangjo, kunne laboda na linkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera, chikochi yoka kolmolera. Yen konjo pesha, nova muleraji. Jere torang. Tomba toras matele. Kipona, ona na kajo. Kimba mulera tuana, tauhupa potenyagot. Rundi hautonga tong kimba nang kongkeki. Wana kumbes, chimpa ya muri, kunhunkabi. Tachicho naisa hautonga. Taukum justak mike grabilmogo. Tulpada vunqueia gandota nago chuchut. Kawana bota awiat takwa tankidora. Chilum tonga buksha unenong. Kava volpa mulsli, kumanabak mulira. Chuniyun tunji. Tunirana no prata tunkyo, searcha toma toma. Kava volpa mulsi, kumana. Taris manaris. Tonjone ahakono. Mulera yomunaze. Tawana rota ayot laboda na linkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. No. Tomba toras mati. Rundi hatlachi. Tunirata. Tava pudo. Chibedwana nibo. Ako chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Tomba toras matelia. Chiyoka kolmolera. Quien conjo pesha. Nova muleraji. Chachisca don puta. Casabu baka. Mocha odonga. Ya fulki. Chibedwana ni bobo. Kava tumpa kurpi yeya mokapata. Tachicho naisa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabilmo. Chibedwana ni Kava Kiptat Aku ceko Aku Cio Chip Chachisca domput Tachicho naisa odunga Taukum justak mi Chip La chip Tatul pada bungkwe tonga buksha Kachikun idahodonga. Ikinkun opa mulerachikun. Simopodona. Ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batuta kun justah miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogeshap ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Kavadupaku paliamu kapata Bonana jaku Ikun kono pule marachi Chanshak bulara Umrao chis gaduchi On chubanjishka yanki Titoke gratun Shangji locha wana wama Kava volpa mulji kumana Kinchun shishin Kachikun idahodonga. Ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kuta kum justah miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amules ci gratulo da pograshi. Shut. Catch. Catch. Manaman atota. Hakiju krata bola shui tongatong. Jongno. Touch. Kachikun ida.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Ying ti umpa do punta krita. Akti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kinpa mulera dwana. Don kinpa no kudnok nek. Kavanumpa kumpialia monokata. Rangakun biskin no moruat. Kakin chanak wana bakon. Tangabul shan omnang. Wanga kun biskin ba mulara choni yun tun gigi ida dwana kava vu witimembo rang thong mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu Mana tota hakuji krala bola jik chok shontang shun kipa unno panka muli tinku ukapa dopano aska chinisko kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata nishi la chorga kin kun palamona rage rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku yumo
Ta kum justah miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbronda di hodonga kun hankabi.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun Watuyama kama wona henak nek Bona na kachu Kicha badwang Wanga kum kiba bu mulera Kakin chak
Yami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki kokora la jiji. Kawana bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watate mana ia bola.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji Chingpala niska mule tun ratatigin potranko Desalcha doma wana kondatama
Ragantong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hulhu natek.
Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Chikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Stimo po donar di hodunga kun kabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana. Kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mula.
Ucha hodonga ya fulke. Chat
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta ka.
ta kum just tak miki grabul moko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vamuleri jikun. Kaji chut. Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika Kavadumpa kat. Mana mating.
Tak
Get.
tak bis tu pongko koki bakpaka. Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata tunko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julord
Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko searcha. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak na.
Ache! Just tikta kung just tak miki.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bona na kachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kavanumpa.
Chanshok bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chuban jiska.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Ni bajoni yo la wish. Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko ser. Kavadumpa ka. Mana. King run.
Takum.
Kenchop.
Kavadumpa ku paliam.
Kavad... Witimembo Rangthong.
Ke puna. Bunanai chachu jinba.
Chika don mulaka. Watayumaka wama. Watawama muliri. Kin kun shopeshwa.
Janshok bulara. Umrauchi.
Pud... Kavadumpa. Mana tinku. Kin.
Tak.
Kenchop bot.
Tak. Bis tu pongko koki bakpak.
Pudu. Bot.
Boragatong. Muli.
Witimembo Rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patogo.
Ke puna.
Chika don watawa.
Janshok.
Pudu. Kavadumpa. Kinko. Run.
Tak. Kavod. Chikun itahodo.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana.
Ucha hadonga ya fulki.
Mokao dang yafo.
Ta kung just tak miki grabul moko. Kachichu itabo.
Ji. Kavadum.
Tak.
Kencho.
Tak.
Put bo. membo rang tong.
Kip!
Chika, what? Kipuna na pudu. Tu. Kavadumpa.
Tag, bis tu bonko koki bakpaka. Sing pala chiska mule, tunarana nu prata.
Pudu. Bo.
Witam.
Witi membo.
Kip puna. Cha.
Ni. Kavadumpa ka. King Rundi.
Ta.
Kin.
Tag, bis.
Pudu. Bo.
Witam. Boragantong. Mulira.
Witi.
Kip. Cha.
Pudu. Kavadum. King.
Kava.
Wit.
Chikun.
Shagji.
Ucha hadong.
Mok.
Ta kung just tak miki.
Witi.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the Hidden Becks. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. My loyalty's not for... Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't... Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you. Hey, you can't... Maybe. A lot of people want to go in between... My loyalty... Hey, you... Maybe so. But a lot of... Between... My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him. Well, besides, it's not like... Go in and speak to Gadon if you want.
Down you go!
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata! Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dungno sercha ichua penki.
Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jupashak. Nova bulimuli raji. Jonitun durji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
What?
I'm here.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers. I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show... You can't. Good. Hold on there, civilian. Only those with... Unless you've got... Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here we run a tight ship, not like the slipshod Hold on there, unless... You just made a big mistake. Hold on, where do you think you're going? This area is restricted to Undercity patrols. Without... I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders. So just march on back. Hold on, where do you think you're going? I don't know how they do things, so just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you... Hold on, where do you think you're... I don't know how... Hold on, where do you think you're going? I don't know... Hold on, where... I don't know... Hold on, where... I don't know...
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi kwama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kinba muri ra twana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli radwana ji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
How'd you like that?
On it. Done.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone. Now you'll see why I'm the...
You asked for this!
I gave you a now.
Ready? Let's go! How you like that?
On it. Done.
Stop right. No. Bad luck for you that you picked my... Now you'll see why I'm the most...
How'd you like that? Oh!
I gave you a chance to... Now you'll...
Ready?
I gave you a chance. Now you'll...
Time to rumble! How'd you like that? Oh!
I gave you a chance to get out of here. Now?
Oh!
I gave you a... Now?
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
How'd you like that?
Oh!
I gave... Now you...
What?
What?
Time to rumble! Ready?
I'm here. Damn!
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
On it. Damn!
Tune podo! Rananu prata donkel!
On it. Damn!
You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be...
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang. Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Your time would probably be better spent. A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial. If the Sith ever moved in down here,
don't fool.
But so, she and her Wookiee. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, but with my ocular inner. Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are... Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems. Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
On it. Damn!
Ready?
What?
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did. You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? Wait. I can never truly repay you for... You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? Wait. If I had more, I'd gladly give it to you. I can never truly
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulira Kenpaija, Kislima Poduama? Ajuta.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the... Wait a minute. I can never...
Yes, what's on your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it? Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud of myself. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? It's not that. That's not what I mean. There were others. Good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who would be good and... Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who would... Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! Oh, hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taurus! Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! All hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris!
Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. You beat Bendak Starkiller. I can't believe it. You actually beat him.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Deadeye Duncan.
I don't think you had a chance against Bendak, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
This is great. You beat Bendak. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Did you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. Made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations again, stranger. And goodbye.
Bendak Starkiller. Jiti Manumak. Bendak Nilucha. Ligla Tetacha Boy. Bisporche Ducha. Tapi Jayu Bong. Jiskapula. Jumbola, Watagratuk, Jimula, Jikalis, Bendak, Jikalis, Pakoki. Kalat. Kipunatau. YouTube. Tapi Jayu Bong. Kalat. Kita. YouTube. Taris Manaris. Tongjonea Hakono. Lepatisaka Punta Shok. Uma Turum. Taris Manaris. Tongjonea Hakono. Tongabuk Shaumenon. Karavol Pamwisli. Umakogra Kim Unchupagrat Bendak Starkiller. Wikile Johnny. Tunira Manu Prata Tuncho searcha toma. Bograkin unchupagrat Bendek Starkiller. We kill it, Johnny. Now. Tunira.
Congratulations. As a little girl. And now?
Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. I saw you fight Bendik.
There is nothing more exciting than a woman with a blaster, I say. Too bad my wife wouldn't agree. You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet. But do they have to come in here?
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here I don't know what the guys... Did you hear? Bendik got dusted in that death match. By a woman, no less. Isn't that great? That should show these men a thing or two about who's the boss. Who dresses you? You look like you crawled up here from the lower city. Oh well. Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here. I don't know what the guys in here find so attractive about those Twi'leks. Look at them. They're dressed like...
Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. I saw you fight...
Yeah, that lower city is no... You like Pazak? I used to watch it all the time. Have you gone into the music room? Hey, I know you. You're the mysterious stranger. I saw you...
It's a good thing a few of the Sith... You aren't from Terrace, are you? Do yourself a favor and stay away from the Teresian ale. It packs more... Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. I saw you gun down Starkiller in that death match. Guess you proved you don't have to be a man to handle a blaster. It's a good thing a few... You aren't from Terrace, are you? Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. It's a good thing a few... You aren't from... Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. I saw you gun down...
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet. But do they...
Kipuna na bon sha. Kava dum mucho shakapaka. Yi kikun. Kipuna na bon mucho...
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith... I don't know. Did you hear? Bendik... Who dresses... Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing...
Check out those Twi'lek. Did you hear? The great Bendik Starkiller is dead. Killed in the duel ring by a woman. Can't say I'm surprised. The guy was retired for so long, he probably lost his nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? The band's pretty good, but I'm getting a little sick of them. If it wasn't for the Sith quarantine...
What? Why are you speaking to me? Get away from me.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is not... I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credit. You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is not... If you ever wish to test yourself...
I saw your match against Nikos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a player. I saw your match against...
Pretty soon all of Terrace will be talking about how you beat Bendik in that fight, stranger. You're famous now, but that's not necessarily a good thing. The more well-known you are, the more chance the Sith will take an interest in you. And nobody wants that kind of attention. Of course, my mind... Don't... I spend my...
Don't bother me. I don't speak to the help.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the cut.
Are you our waiter? Ghana's buying tonight. Do I know you? No? Why do you poor folk always smell? Are you our waiter? Ghana's buying tonight.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? From what I hear, that's all I can think. You got...
This Teresian ale is This cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever... Taurus isn't such a bad... This Teresian ale is fantastic. We should have conquered this planet.
Let me enjoy my drink in peace. And I won't. If you're here to complain about the quarantine, I'm not here to chat. Let me enjoy my drink in peace. And I won't have to...
Hey, you're the mysterious stranger. I saw you gun down Starkiller in that death match.
Don't bother me. I'm here on a...
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had front row seat when you gunned down Vendic Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Good day to you then.
Taurus used to be a nice... Stay out of the lower city. I wonder if any of those Taurus used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing...
I heard the the Sith are sending... I've got a ton of things to do to...
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith, I am a protocol droid. I am an employee of the Taurus government. May I be of any... Alien species have restricted access to the upper city. This is one of the most ancient traditions of Taurus, and the Sith have promised to... Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the... May I be of any... Aliens are... The Taurus Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to... May I be of... I am afraid that is impossible. Taurus is currently under a... May I be a... The Sith are...
Remember, if you get your hands on that
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing? Goodbye.
Pudu, Tunirama na Pudu, Tunirama na Praka Donko Searcha, Chupatan.
Aku pa, Cheko pa. Gino Mulira King Paija, Kislimo Poduama. Achuta.
Oh, hello again. Hope you didn't come to make... I should...
Kuyami, Jvutikchita na Patokta, Kavadumpa Kapaliamo na Pata, Shachika Don Mula, Kuyami, Kavadumpa Shachika Don Mulaka, Watayumaka, Wamahona neck.
Работа не ункисна тога, уча шапанпа. Я Tuka uwan kinkun. No ba bodan ni unkis maktoma. Tukning nang bodan ni unkis maktoma. Tukning nang kongun na.
What's this? Another off-worlder? I heard a bunch of wreckage from the battle over it. People complain about the Sith, but if the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
You ever seen a swoop bike? Is you one of the Sith? My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
I wonder if any of those Republic space... Taris used to be a nice... Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the... I've got a ton of things to do today. I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go...
I wonder if any of those... Taris used... Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
If the Sith cared anything about us, they'd... You beat Bendak Starkiller! Nobody's ever beaten Bendak! Oh, I wouldn't believe... The Sith wouldn't be so bad if they'd let us leave the planet. This quarantine is killing my...
Greetings and good day. On behalf of... I am a protocol...
I hear the crime lord Davik has a...
Out of our way, citizen.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
The Sith wouldn't be so bad if they'd let us leave the planet.
It pains me to see that when the day of reckoning... You...
Come on.
The evil walks among us.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, chona si ichua byong bojoni, minamamoto mutanga boksha nagnong. Tanga bunshan bona nakachu, kicha badu, mucho shakapaka. Run.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while...
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the... Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Back again. Well, ever since I was banned. If you ever...
Yikukuno no ba muli.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear this gang war's getting out of hand. I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest I heard Davik's hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work. I can't. This gang war's getting out of hand. I saw Davik's new I heard Davik's... I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Vulkars have a new... These are good times.
Ako ci komba. Kino molera king pajak. Tomba toras materia. Kioka con molera. Quien conjo pesha. Nova moleraji. Cherion toran ki aitatia. Ula una chimek. Bamuleras limoanga kubiskin. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tonnaung shanunyan. Muchititoak. Chachis kadon puta. Kasamu baka. Kachicho naifa odunga. Chibedu. Ako ci koma. Tomba toras. Kioka con molera. Quien conjo pesha. Nova moleraji. Cherion toran ki. Aitati chibedu ananibu. Kavadum. Kita. Ako ci tomba. Kiyoki. Chachkachi chonai faudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Rundi hauto. Rundi hautonga. Lagim. Tunirannano prattatuncho. Tunirannano prattatuncho. Secciatomato. Rundi hautonga tonkin bannan konkek. Rundi hautonga. Kachicho naisa hautonga labudanal. Awkward.
These are good times for bounty hunting.
Kimba, Noku Netsa, Kiskanichu, Kimba Muli Radwanaji, Kiyokaku, Kimba Muli Radwanaji.
I saw Davik's new starship. I heard Davik's hired. I can't wait for the big. This gang war's getting out of hand. I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship.
Uchua Penki, Tony. Kaki.
Kipuna na bonsha. Mucho shakapaka.
I heard Davik's hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work for him. I didn't know that.
Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official... Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better... I'm not here to answer your... Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later. Hey, you've already shown me your security clearance. You don't have to speak to me every time you come by. If you just be careful down there.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits! We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator. Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe... He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them. Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.